we know that Aborigines were the first Australians, but could they have been the first Americans as well? Cosmos magazine says the oldest human remains found in South America could rewrite the history books. For more, it's over to Editor-in-Chief Wilson De Silva. Good morning to you.
Hello, Nat.
Tell us what exactly has been found.
Well, it's a startling discovery of hundreds of skeletons in South America and Central America that have all of the cranial characteristics not of the Native Americans, who are very Asian looking, but actually Australian Aborigines. In fact, the oldest one is 11,000 years old and was found in Brazil.
And why would these never have been found before?
Well, actually, it's a really intriguing story. It was found in 1975 by a French-Brazilian team, but then there was a dispute. One of the people who was leading it died, and the whole thing sat in without anyone looking at it for a long time, until the late 1990s, when a Brazilian researcher and some Americans started going through it, and to their shock and surprise, they were expecting to find, ancient Native Americans that looked like Asians, but actually they looked like Australian Aborigines, and that threw everything out of the water.
Wow, it's interesting, isn't it? Now, how may they have reached the Americas?
Well, they actually did a reconstruction of the face, and you can actually see in the reconstruction that it's very Aboriginal looking. But it's suspected originally. This is the reconstruction you can see here. On the left is the reconstruction. On the right is the skull Lucia, which is the oldest, 11,000 years old. Now, if you look at the map, there's a map that.
Yeah, we'll bring the map up now.
So if you can see the red arrows show where humans, the fossil record shows that humans appeared in Africa about 120,000 years ago, the first fossils. And then we know that they reached Australia about 50,000 years ago. So Aborigines were amongst the first humans ever to travel that far and that long ago. It was originally thought that they went over the top, that they didn't go over the top, Asians didn't go over the top until about 9,000, 10,000 years ago. But now it looks like the people who became Australian Aborigines kept going. They didn't just go down to Australia. There's a bunch of them that kept going, went all the way over the top and down there, and then reached South America, which is where we found the fossils. Now, the remarkable thing is that it looks like humans were spread out all over the world as soon as they could.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Fascinating story, and I'm sure we'll hear more on it. Now, moving on, just quickly.